Black women over 40. Choosing yourself isn't selfish. It's necessary. Let's talk about it. Today we're going to talk about self-love without guilt. A lot of Black women were raised to put everybody first. So when we choose ourselves, it feels wrong, but it's not. The lies we were taught. The lies we were taught. Let me tell you something. I used to feel so guilty for saying, no, I don't want to. I would lie in my younger day. And even in my older, let's talk about a matter of maybe 3 months ago, I would do the same thing, but this differently. Now I'm to the point where it is about me. And I can tell that it ruffles some feathers. I can tell. But at the end of the day, I only have one vessel. There's only one chance on this life that we have. We're not sure if we're going to be reincarnated, we come back as somebody else. We don't know none of that stuff. We just know that we have one of these. People are born every day. Babies are born every day. And we have not heard one of these little kids come out and say, yeah, I was here before as a man. I was here before as a woman. Oh yeah, I'm so-and-so. No. We all get one chance at this. So you live your life the way you want to live it. Okay? Because she doing it. So before we get into it, I want to let you know what we're going to be talking about. We're going to talk about the lies we were told, what self-love looks like now, and what loving yourself looks like out loud. Okay, so let's get with the lies we were told. Good woman sacrifice. You show up for everyone, but be drained. Next. Strong women don't need support. Rather struggle quietly than ask for help. I'm going to raise my hand on that one. I've been there. Rest must be earned. You ain't do nothing. What you tired for? You only rest when you sick or burnt out. Really burnt out. And let me say something. I was getting these little soft colds, like not really a full blown, like down and out sick, but I got the sniffles, I got congested head. Now granted, I done cut all my hair off, so maybe, the cold done got up in me, however that might be. But I found that I would get these small little colds, nothing full blown, but my body was just off. And that's definitely a way for me to know that I'm burnt out or I'm not sleeping well. All the different things. You just see it. You can tell from your own body. And when you sit back and think about it, those are like survival trainings, just always be there, show up, sacrifice for the family, for this, for that. No. Family good, but you sitting here with varicose veins. No, we ain't doing it. Because you doing it all. No. Stand up on your feet. No. What self-love looks like now? What's it look like now? Now that we like, what, we ain't doing it. What does it look like? Saying no without guilt. That doesn't work for me. I can't do it. It's been so many times somebody said, well, okay, can I get a ride? Can you come pick me up? I ain't going that way. Well, can I come to you and I get it? No, because I'm not coming back. I am so serious. People will impose on you for their own good. And you sitting there and you trying to figure out how you can maneuver it for somebody else. No. Love yourself. Don't do it. The same way how you got to figure it out, they can figure it out. How many times where they done figured it out by imposing on you, now you got to figure out how you going to figure out for yourself and now figure out with them, oh, it's okay just this time. No. When you do it once, it happens again. Trust me when I tell you. Trust me. So what can you say to without feeling guilty? That doesn't work for me. I'm not available for that. I can't commit to that right now. How about I can't commit to that? No, we ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Resting without explaining. That's where we are. We're resting without explaining. Self-love we all can view self-love differently. You know, I may sit back and say self-love is me saying no to everybody around me doing for myself, them doing for themselves, whatever, you know, whatever that might look like. Me going to get massages, me putting myself first, me having slow mornings. Self-love looks different for everyone because somebody else may not like that. They may say, no, I don't like that. Self-love for me is hopping on a plane. You know, that's my self-love too. Let's get out of here. But also not forcing closeness with people, you know, who dismiss your feelings. You know, sometimes we want to be accepted by other people, especially when it comes to family. You want to do things for them and things like that. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. If you got to go above and beyond to get somebody's attention, to know that you're there and you care, no. Self-love is letting it go. Letting it go. Do not diminish yourself for no one. Don't do it, okay? Just being done with performing to be accepted. You don't have to do that anymore because you're putting yourself first, okay? And loving yourself out loud. How does that look to love yourself out loud? Like even saying it is like, wow. That's just like being yourself, doing what you want to do, not caring about what somebody say. Like, let me tell you, my self-love, me showing up on my YouTube channel, me showing up on my podcast. I used to be afraid, believe it or not, about what friends and family would say and things like that. I don't care anymore because guess what? They don't even watch. It's a handful of people that is amongst my friends and family that really watches my videos, patients to my podcast and things like that. The rest of them don't. So what am I caring for about what people think about me, if they say about me? They don't even support me. Do you live your life like every day is the last? Because you just never know. Don't sit back and worry about nobody else but yourself. Be kind, be respectful, but live your life. Trust when I tell you, it's fun. It is fun. And also, put your foot down. When people sit back and use you, put your foot down and you make them do for themselves. Make them stand up for themselves. Trust me when I tell you. It works out better. It works out better. What does loving yourself out loud look like? You model what is possible. When you choose you, you give other women permission to choose themselves as well. Even though we sit here and I'm doing what I'm doing, I want to inspire. Even if I don't want to, you always inspire. I know I've inspired so many people. Forget about online. I know I inspire people within my friends and my family to do things. If it's from going natural, if it's from wearing wigs, if it's from just putting yourself together. I know I've inspired people. That's what I've done. If it's online, or if I've done it in my personal life. In some way, somehow, somebody has done what I did. Even to cutting my hair. There were people who said they would never cut their hair, but then they see how I've cut my hair and they see how it's freeing, it's nice, you can do it, you can look beautiful, you can have confidence, and they go and they cut their hair. Live your life. Live your life. Be a model. It's okay. It's fun. Peace over performance. What is that? Ask, am I doing this because I want to, or to look like I have it together? Do it because you want to. We don't put shows on for people. We don't do that. We don't do that. Like, self-care for me is me just being real and me just being honest about things that I'm going through. Like, for those of you who may not know, I do have a series on my channel that's called Becoming 50, because I'm turning 50 in 5 months. And I'm just sharing things, you know, how I feel, where I am, how I want to live my best life, how I'm going to live my best life before I turn 50, and how I'm going to live my best life in my 50s. And I'm pretty much training people around me to not depend on me, because I only have one life. And I'm going to live my life regardless. I'm here if you need me. But baby, I need to be out. I'm not saying I got to be out these streets tearing them up, but I need to be living my life so I can sit and say I had an amazing full life. And I don't want to, like, I watched this video. This man said, I watched my father literally dying to pursue the life that he wanted. And he didn't even create the life to even leave behind. No. I'm not rich. I'm not famous. So that part of leaving things behind and things like that, you leave what you can leave behind. You know, all the things, the policies, the assets, all the things that you can leave behind. But at the end of the day, I want to leave behind that my mom lived an amazing life. She put herself first. That's what I'm going to leave behind. Yes. I'm at a point now where I'm not doing self-abandonment to please everyone else, to be there for everyone. I'm not doing it. I'm doing it for me. Kelly. Ooh, it just feels so good and so powerful to say it out loud and to actually be walking in it. Is it going to be hard? Is it hard? Is it going to be hard? And is it hard? Yes. But let me tell you something. It's so rewarding. I can feel it. I can see it. You know, sometimes you can see things like right here and then you can't touch it. But the more you get close to it, you can put your hands on it like, damn, I'm happy I did that. I'm happy I did that. So to wrap this up and give some few little takeaways, self-love isn't selfish. Boundaries are self-love. And you know, I talk about boundaries all the time. Rest is self-love. And I did a whole conversation about rest. And emotional safety is self-love. I can truly say I have abandoned myself to keep other people comfortable. And I no longer want to do that. And I no longer want to be uncomfortable. Because it hurts on the inside where you've done so much and you see so many other people in their comfort zone. They're feeling good. And now you're all just not at ease because you done gave everybody all you had. My cup is not running over anymore. It will be. So if you enjoyed this conversation, like, comment, and subscribe. Hype it up. And if you know another Black woman over 40 who would love to hear this conversation, pass it on to her. And I will catch you in the next conversation.